Comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped
I
foul
don't
at the
fucking like
plate,
no
and
Red
we'll do it
Sox, my
again.
nigga. Fuck out of here.
You sound like you upset.
Swing
man,
and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, he offended me like shit, though, cuz he
nothing.
did. Fuck out of here. It's a Red Sox, nigga. Yankees, boy.
Now
If you don't know, cuz.
he'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
I like the Yankees over them fucking Red Sox, my nigga.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Nah, you can't be talking about something.
First
you fuck with the
offering
Yankees.
on its way. Pulls the string on that
they made progress,
well,
and then they just keep floating in the same fucking shit spot.
Is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Inside and low, 2-1.
Hey, nobody.
Hey, yo, Spence, look, I'm broadcasting it now, Spence. You can see me pitching. Ooh, I just threw a bad one.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Nick Maton. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here it comes. Josh Stephen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Raw in foul ground, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. So here now is the pitcher, number 69. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Shot back up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
And my pitcher can hit. You see that?
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able
my
to make
headphones janky as fuck, so I can't hear you.
Second, reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Jack Conley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Jack Conway.
Hey, we got no outs. Get ahead of him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I don't even know how. I think the man like the ninth.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I be doing everything for real.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
No balls and a strike to count.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Oh, that shit crazy.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's
a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Reggie McClain. And he'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Tom Gutierrez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Bolich on second. McClain is over at first with 1 away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, Demo.
The 2-2 one more time.
What about your Bucks, man? Y'all making power moves.
I see. You hear about Percy Harvin, though? Looking to come back to the league and come play with us, too? It's like, oh, my God.
To try it again. Jose
he
flew out in his last
ain't got it no more, man.
Yo, Percy Harvin can play in this league. You're tripping.
Yeah.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
They just got
behind that fastball.
Yesterday, day before that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Derek Hall. He'll look to bounce back.
Yo, stop playing on my defense, yo. We were ranked top 10 in defense, yo. Real talk. If Jameis Winston don't keep throwing them interceptions, my nigga, teams not scoring on us like that. Think of how many times teams were in scoring position because of them interceptions that nigga threw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
No, we don't. You're not even there. Yo, gone. What are you talking about? Yeah.
He'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He played with the Raiders,
Still
if I'm not
all
mistaken.
zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Who that?
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
For who? That's going to take away from the bomb, the Hollywood.
A little late with
nah,
the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
Yeah, it is.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have as he reaches first base safely. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Into the box now, Jose Gomez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. De La Rosa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding forward now, Nick Maton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Stepping in now, Josh Stevens.
This one season that he had to fool anybody who's the top dog in Tampa. Like Mike Evans about to eat though. He about to eat though.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Quarterback, and he be doing. That's how I understand how they gave up the R. Like, that's the dumbest
and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
No, he don't like, but nah, he didn't like Hopkins or something personal.
Yeah. That was something personal. Yeah, Bill O'Brien didn't like that nigga personally.
He tried to say that nigga was like Aaron Hernandez.
Here's the 1-1.
Hey, bruh. Wow is shit, bruh.
That's a fucking insult.
Like, I'm like, yo.
Here we go.
You said.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Who?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that
nah, he was saying his mentality was like Aaron Hernandez, like he was a gangster outside the field, like he had 2 different personalities. This is the third, like that has nothing to do with his football play now. Anything what he did outside the field, right? No, exactly. I was about to say, like nothing he do outside the field is anything to what, you know what I'm saying? Like him having kids with different women is nobody's fucking business. That is not an insult to the world.
Well-placed changeup around
he is not killing people. He's bringing lives in. Sorry, I can't see the.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Like when I seen it, I said, yeah. I said, what the fuck?
Looking to punch him out again.
That nigga wild as shit for that one. 'Cause I never
lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Mark Bolich is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
All right,
and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tom Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gutierrez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder.
Oh, you some
he won't
shit.
have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but
meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, we got one out here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Lifted into center field. Stevenson is there, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Derek Hall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-2, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Winston Williams enters to do the pitching in the box.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Reading Fightin' Phils put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. De Ellis Guerra gets the win in.
Yeah, man, we look good on paper. We look good on paper, that's for sure.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
So, yo, what the fuck you been doing, my man?
The show's continuing coverage. Number 69 will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So striding in, Adrian Valerio. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Valerio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, we got one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Let's go.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Vinny Fernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Owen. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Travis Swaggerty. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now a pitch on the way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-1 the count now. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And that's the second out. Ready now, Chris Sharp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Chris Sharp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Ball. 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 69. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Well hit to right.
Get over his head. Get over his head.
But that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Lima Driss. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled off.
Hey, nobody away.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Cam View. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
View.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, we got 2.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Valerio. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Plays it first now. 1 ball, no strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You got it.
Wiseman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jake Elmore comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, one away, one away.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Stevenson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Vinny Fernandez.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Fernandez.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
2 down now.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Into the box, number 69. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Here we go.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Count, 3 balls.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Stevenson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Altoona.
So digging in now, Hunter Owen. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Owen.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Owen goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on now.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Swaggerty leads off first with 1 away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
1 out. You got 1.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Wiseman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Now batting, Bly Madris, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. At the plate, Arden Pabst. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Arden Pabst.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Settling in now, Cam View will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and a strike now. So 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Adrian Valerio. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Valerio.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Jake Elmore. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
I got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Vinny Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hunter Owen. He went down on strikes last time up.
Owen.
Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Wiseman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Travis Swaggerty. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Stepping in, Chris Sharp. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No. Playing 11.
Runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score all the way from first.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets. I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Senators.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.